What was that? What the fuck was that? Okay, next video. Yeah, I immediately recognize this animation. Okay. We're in for some bullshit. We're in for some bullshit.
Beep boo boo bop boo boo bop. Beep 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 beep. Huh?
What are you doing? What are you doing? No shot, he got guaranteed.
Behold my true power and despair.
Obliterate! In the dark room?
Obliterate! Obliterate! Obliterate!
Hello.
Pathetic.
Bruh.
Huh?
What the fuck?
Got a blast.
What the fuck?
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Hello.
Oh my gosh. What do I do?
Another one.
Always come back.
Wait, was he high? What the fuck? No! Oh, not Tepe.
Shaken, not stirred.
How about a magic trick?
Flower trick.
Disgusting!
Oh, Pikachu. Come on, Samurai. Yeah. Oh, hell no, that's some BS. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. Bro, no Snivy, no Superior. Like, damn. Got bro Mudbell.
Okay.
Now you die.
Bro, I'm getting YouTube Premium. Hold on. Oh my god. Sheer determination. Damn. Damn. you should have won.
Unique. He's low-key just a pure evil guy, and he's a gang boss who doesn't give a shit about anybody and plays everyone like it's a game of chess. Like he doesn't.
If y'all could pick a quirk, any quirk, you already have it mastered, so you don't really gotta learn. Which quirk would you take? And we're not counting one for all or all for one, or whatever that American. Nope, out here. Nope. Or that one where the American girl like. She can. I forget what was her. If she speaks it, like she makes it happen. Yeah, New Order. Not picking those ones. Those ones overpowered. No. Any other quirk but those three. Which quirk you taking? Fully mastered. Because me personally, I don't know what I would take either. Me personally, Todoroki. That's a good one. Low key. That's a good one. Alkali, I'm taking Bakugo's quirk. Yeah, I'm blowing shit up. I'm taking Explosion. I'm blowing shit up. Literally, I'm not helping society at all. I could low key pick a quirk that helps society. No, I just want to blow shit up.
Hey, yo!
No, not even in class. Imagine I'm at a movie theater, and then somebody says 6'7". I can just blow the whole shit up. They wouldn't know it's me. I'd be gone by then. They would think I died in the explosion. Anyways.
Evil runs away from them, bro. Are we gonna start back with the man himself, Dio Brando? From the time he first came to the Joestar Mansion to when he scrapped Jotaro at the end of part 3, nothing Dio has ever done was ever justified, bro. His first day at the mansion, without even being there for more than 10 seconds, he knocked out Jonathan's dog straight up. He hit that Ken special on him. So some time passes on, and my boy Jonathan, he's got a little girlfriend now. You feel what I'm saying? He's got the has. You feel what I'm saying? He's spending time with her, you know, the usual. And this man Dio wasn't here for any of it. So he and his delinquent ass friends pull up to her, and bro straight up lipses her, and that was her first kiss, fam. He took it from her, and Dio out here saying, your first kiss was with me. So Arena starts using the water to wash the kiss out of her mouth, and Dio sees this, and bro just gets pissed, bro. So he goes up to her and just slaps the shit out of her, fam. I'm talking about, you got knocked the out, man. So sometime after this, Dio and Jonathan get into it, and Jonathan was straight up whacking him like this was Punch Out on the Wii, fam. And you can see in his face, Dio was not having it. So we straight up pulls out a knife to try and kill this guy, bro. Hey, no, I'm just gonna say, Dio, that's weak as hell, bro. You don't bring no weapons to a fist fight. I'm not gonna lie, that's weak as hell, bro. But this was a turning point for our friend Dio, because after this guy just became heinous. Later on, when the time skip happens, George gets sick, and Dio's been giving this guy medicine the entire time. But the entire time Dio's really been giving him medicine, the medicine was poison, fam. Dio was killing this man for years, bro. And the crazy thing is, Dio killed his own dad when he was younger. He gave him the exact same powder he gave George when he was a kid, and that's the reason why his dad died. This guy killed his own dad, bro. This guy is crazy. So Jonathan finds out about Dio's plan and kicks my man out the house, just for Dio to come back later and say, ah shit, I'm gonna become a vampire, man. So he stabs George and slaps on the stone mask, getting the blood on it, turning him into a vampire. And this guy after this just goes on a straight rampage. He mashed up the police. He turned Jack the Ripper into a vampire. He squeezed the woman's eyeballs out, turned the whole village into zombies. And oh my god, this one is the worst one. This one is one of the worst moments I've ever seen in my entire life. It's actually mad. So he gets a woman who has a baby, and she just pleading him, just begging him to leave them alone and just let them live. But this criminal decided to turn her into a vampire and make her eat her own baby. Oh nah, bro. Dio has to be one of the most evil people I've ever seen in my entire existence. This guy is straight up a fiend, bro. Jonathan eventually defeats Dio. And hold up, can we just talk about how vampires in JoJo literally had multiple powers? How the hell could Dio shoot lasers and freeze people? What type of vampire powers is that, fam? But we're getting off track here. Jonathan defeats Dio and gets married to the Has, Arena. They go on their honeymoon on some big ass boat, and you know who else is on the boat? Dio's head. Yeah, Dio chopped off his own head, fam. It's a mad thing. So Dio starts giving out his hate speech and just proceeds to shoot a laser at Jonathan. He turned the whole boat into zombies and he jacked his body. It's a mad thing, man. I swear it was a mad thing. So the 100 years passed and Dio makes his comeback. And this guy went on a whole bunch of other side quests before meeting Jotaro and the Mandan. Like having a whole kid, then having a whole bunch of kids. They're even pushing his hate onto another person who literally reset the universe. That's crazy, man. So Jotaro and the guys make it to Egypt and get into Dio's mansion. Then they see a guy with Dio's coffin, and Joseph tells him to open it. So as he's slowly opening the coffin, but what happened next was a bunch of madness. The guy who just opened the coffin got murked in the coffin in like 5 seconds, fam. So the guys were like, hell no, and jumped straight out the roof and get out of there. So now the Stardust Crusaders are trying to escape Egypt, and Dio was just hitting the infamous Batman pose on the rooftop, looking down at them thinking, where are you going, my prey? I'ma come for that ass, boy. So then Dio, Kakyoin, and Joseph get into a car chase, and Dio just launches the driver into their car, just finessing their whip entirely. So then they move to the rooftops, and Kakyoin sets Dio up in a trap so that you can show him his stand. And this was the dumbest mistake this man made. He signed his life away at this point. So Dio stops time, gets up and close, and just donuts Kakyoin and sends him flying. Rest in peace to one of the ghosts, man. Dio then chases Joseph and bro. Hold on, listen to me real quick. The world was such a broken stand. This shit could make Dio fly like he's Peter Pan, fam. What the hell is that, bro? Joseph eventually gets to Jotaro and was about to tell him that Dio's power is the ability to stop time. And before he can even do that, he time stops again. And in this one, this guy was just showing once again why he's a menace, fam. He pieced up a cat and put all its parts in people's food, making them eat the cat. He rearranged the people to do some crazy shit to themselves, and he threw a knife straight at Joseph's neck, which finessed him as soon as time
he had
resumed,
no
bro. It was
reason
crazy.
doing that to those
Dio
regular
was a straight up
civilians, bro.
demon to society.
Nigga just
and
did
he
it to
literally had
did
no
it.
motive
Do it,
behind
bro.
this. He
Like,
could have stopped when he
what?
became a part of the Joestar family, but bro committed all of this for no reason. It was just because he liked it, fam. And now this brings me on to my next menace, Ryomen Sukuna. Now, before I even talk about Shibuya,
goats.
this guy was a demon even before Shibuya. In like the first season of JJK, the first episode Sukuna appeared in, he disintegrated the curse. And look at his ugly ass fingernails. He did not sleep on the acrylics, fam. But then I'm not gonna lie to you, Gojo just pulls up and just starts giving him that serious work, fam, and just sits on him. It was peak here, fam. But this ain't even half the menacing shit Sukuna was pulling in the first season. Because I'm not gonna lie, this guy was a demon. Literally, he's literally a demon. Throughout season 1, Junpei was out here working alongside Mahito because he was getting bullied and Mahito was manipulating that. So Itadori starts scrapping Junpei and Mahito until Itadori breaks through to my boy. And oh my god, this is one of the worst scenes in the show. This Loki pissed me off, bro. I swear down, fam. So Mahito just appears at the top of the stairs and just sends my boy Itadori and pushes him onto the wall. And then this diabolical guy just turns Junpei into a curse. This was low-key a scam, bro. I thought Junpei was gonna be a part of the cast permanently. He was in the opening, fam. But this low-key caught me off guard. This reminded me of when Bakugo got packed in My Hero. I'm talking about shit tragic, new paddock. This shit was wild, man. But now you're asking where does Sukuna come into this? Itadori then asked Sukuna to heal Junpei, and then this guy just starts laughing at him with
Start
Mahito.
laughing at this
Mahito.
nigga,
This guy's a
bro.
bitch, man. And there's way more mad things Sukuna committed in season 1, but I'll take a whole video to explain. So we finna just jump straight to Shibuya, talking about how he massacred the whole of Tokyo, fam. When he unleashed that malevolent shrine on everyone, best believe it was a horrible time to be visiting your family in Shibuya. This shit was a dragon level threat. And even before the fight with Maharaga, to when he was fighting Jogo, and Jogo sent that whole meteor down, moving like he Madara from Shippuden. Rest in peace to everyone in Shibuya, because that's at least 2 million casualties right there. A whiff of somebody's hair. It was weird as hell, man. And I thought I would take the time today to mention some characters that were doing way too much, man. But without further yapping, let's get into the conversation for the nation. And we start with one of the biggest bombs of anime history, Kazuya from Rent a Girlfriend. And I'm gonna keep it real with him. I used to rock with...
No, this guy's actually disgusting, bro. 1 second.
This anime different. I used to really
Watching
like
this
Rent a
anime,
Girlfriend back when it
yo,
first
this is
dropped.
one of
I
the
thought it was
first
a really good
animes that
romance anime at
that
the start,
make
and
me
low-key, I never missed an
physically
episode. Every time one of my
uncomfortable.
friends would tell me the next episode just dropped, I'll be speeding home to go watch that shit. I'm gonna be honest right here. However, as the time went on and I consumed more of that show, I ain't gonna lie to you,
Like,
Kazuya
yo.
is proper down bad, and it's not even a
Bro,
joke.
remember? Nah, Ruby. That's crazy. But bro, remember when the show first came out? And I was low-key rooting for bro. I thought, yo, bro, at like season 2, like he finna get the main girl. If he don't get the main girl, he gon' get the crazy short-haired chick before she was crazy. Bro, I low-key thought bro was finna be great. Nah, he was straight trash. He was straight dumb, bro. Nah. This, bro, Ruka, oh my god, bro.
Dude, this guy would be spending
worst
hard
protagonist
money.
I
His
know.
parents would be sending him money for him to just spend time with a girl who was just doing it as a job. This guy is fiending for her. Kazuya was really out here spending this bread, this hard-earned money, on someone who could just spend time with her.
Like-
And she was doing the exact same routine with other people she was going on dates on. The girl was following the whole script, fam. Oh my days.
I just dropped my phone. Because he did what? Wait, no. Was that in the manga or was that animated? Because I don't remember that at all. Huh? Wait, bro. No. Manga? Okay. But that's still crazy. Low-key, I'm about to switch out bonnets. This one's kind of tight. But, huh? Bro, this and what was that one anime where it's the guy, it's the two girls, and like everybody liked the opening, but the anime was like actually dog. Oh yeah? That? You talking about that? What the fuck? Yo, let me continue with the video before I fucking throw
for a
up.
period of time watching this, I didn't really blame Kazuya. Before we even started taking Chizuru out, the guy was heartbroken, devastated, starstruck. Guy's girlfriend just broke up with him out of nowhere. I mean, look at that guy's face, he was shocked as hell. And just going off topic here, his ex was an actual demon. And don't let her find this for you. She was low-key conniving and evil as hell. She was out here trying to sabotage Kazuya so bad, she would clown this guy in front of all his friends and literally try to manipulate him and stalk him like crazy. She was evil, man. She was evil. She used to have scenes in the anime where she looked like she had no soul, man. It was crazy. But Chizuru was low-key taxing this man. In the first episode when Kazuya first meets Chizuru and slaps her the dough, you can see that there's about 40,000 yen there. And doing some quick maths here, this guy was spending about 200 pounds just to pretend he has a girlfriend, bro. Now, I'm not gonna lie, 200 pounds isn't a lot in today's economy. Shit, it's probably enough to get you buying a burger.
Any money for someone.
But that's a lot of money to be dishing out when it's not even your money. It's the money your parents
Yo,
gave you.
I'm sorry for pausing. Yo, I'm so sorry for pausing again. But I'm just saying, if I saw a bro in the streets that
Ladies and gentlemen, Kazuya has spent about 2.8 million yen on Chizuru. Now in dollars, that's about 19k, and in pounds, that's about 14k. So
19K?
Some people's whole salary on Chizuru, knowing damn well Chizuru does not like him like that. This guy's a certified gooner, bruv. But you know what? I waited. I was willing to look past this because I would think that later on they would be together, and the whole renting thing between them would have just fizzled out or something. But that shit never happened. And then I dropped the anime because it was complete ass, bro. Kazuya has had no character development whatsoever, and it's actually disgusting. This guy has no goals, no achievements, and spends his hard-earned money later. Like, he gets a job later just to keep taking a girl out who doesn't even like him like that.
Yo,
what makes it even worse is that Kazuya literally has a girl in the show that likes him. Ruka has shown time and time again that she likes Kazuya. Most of the time she shows up, she's always trying to upstage Chizuru or flipping just do some shit with Kazuya. But somehow this guy is so whipped over Chizuru, he doesn't see it. This guy sucks, man. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna go into this one too much because I don't think this will survive a court case, I'll be real. But that's beside the point. Kazuya had a girl that liked him, and yet he still tried to pursue Chizuru, even though Chizuru didn't like him. And as I was scrolling through TikTok, I just found out that in one of the latest chapters of the manga, Chizuru rejects Kazuya. And I'm not gonna lie to you, when I saw this, I thought that shit was whack, bruv. But look, how I think most romance anime is supposed to go is that it's supposed to be a slow burner. You know, it's meant to have that whole build up of the two love interests gradually getting closer as the anime continues. But the most important thing here is pace. How long does it take for two people to get together without it looking like the rise are just straight up milking it? Because if they do drag it and make that shit too long, you're just gonna fall out of it. And that's the whole issue with Rent a Girlfriend. This shit is so long for no reason. Why the hell is it 308 chapters for him to get told no? That doesn't even make any sense. What was the whole point of it then? And Kazuya stayed down bad the entire show. He had no development. He didn't change. The guy was still mad shy and timid around Chizuru the whole series. The guy was constantly trash. In conclusion, Kazuya sucks. Chizuru was dead off swiping his money. My man is gonna stay down bad forever. This guy's a proper bum. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's a proper bum. Now going on to my next character, we're gonna talk about Denji from Chainsaw Man. And this guy Denji is an absolute sicko. This guy's one of the most down bad characters in all of anime. I mean, right in the opening, Denji's on at least getting pulled by Marky Man. What the hell is that about? Get your freaky ass home, man. But Denji is proper down bad. And to be fair, I don't blame the guy as well. Denji's life before he became the Chainsaw Man was some bullshit. This guy was in an endless level of debt. Debt so bad, he was out here selling his body parts. And even that wasn't enough to cover it. So he went out there killing some devils. But that still wasn't enough to cover his debt. And the debt isn't even...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the Chainsaw Demon like... Isn't the Chainsaw Demon like top 3 in the verse? I'm pretty sure Chainsaw Demon is like top 3 in the verse. Probably top 1. Just from the fact that it can like delete other demons. Yeah, top 1. Yeah, I think 8. He got some. Denji got some. He got some. Unlike the other dude. Oh. Unlike the other. Did he ever do that? Did he ever fight the Gun Devil? Is the manga even done? Hell, guns will be gun forever. Did he win? Did he win? We on part 2? Oh, so it's not done yet. Okay. Oh, but he's fighting it though. Hey, type shit. Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit! Like, bro, Denji got drip, bro.
His fault. The guy inherited
Denji
it.
got drip. He can be down bad all he wants. It's low key embarrassing, but like, we now met the Death Devil.
And then from this point, Makima decides to let Denji join him. And from this moment on, ladies and gentlemen, Denji was doing way too much here. After he joined Makima, there's a scene where they're about to eat their lunch, and Denji had to ask permission to eat his own food. Makima lets him and then asks him, can you eat the food on your own? And then this guy Denji out here taking a whole 10 minutes having a whole revelation and epiphany. He was out here doing some next level thinking. So then he tells her he can't eat the food by himself. So then Makima just starts feeding him the food like he's one baby. This guy has no self-respect, bruv. Then he was just
I don't
over
remember
Makima the
this.
entire season, saying his goal is to grab some front. You feel me? Power then overhears his goal, and she's like, if you can get that cat back, I'll let you grab my chest. And this got Denji so motivated, fam. The guy was getting pumped out like he was a Mori cameraman or some shit. The guy was talking crazy. So after Denji finessed the Bat Devil ferociously, I'm talking about he pieced him up, he successfully got the cat back. And now he starts getting to his business. And while he's going at this guy just starts getting a depressed realization. Because Power scammed him using pads to make her front seem bigger. The guy was scammed. So the guy couldn't even get in there properly. It's peak out here, I'm not gonna lie. So later on, he pulls up to Makima, and these guys were just out here doing some freaky ass shit. I don't know what the hell was going on here. And then Makima places his hand on her chest, and this guy just started spazzing out differently, looking like he had a stroke. Bro was tweaking it. And then this guy's freaky ass just gets riled up when Makima's like, if you kill the Gun Devil, I'll let you do anything. And Lord knows what the hell Denji's thinking about. Look at his shots, freak ass, bro. He's deep in all the possibilities and everything he can do. This guy was feeling differently here. My guy was doing a whole brain blast from Jimmy Neutron here. This guy's a sicko. Denji being down bad got so bad at one point.
Yo,
I think this guy had one of the most
videos
weirdest scenes in anime history. So him and Himeno just start kissing, going crazy. And during that shit, she just straight out vomits in Denji's mouth, bro. That's disgusting. But this wasn't even the worst bit. It was the fact that Denji full on drank the vomit. This guy's disgusting, bro. Oh my day, you sting, fam. Nah, that's nasty, man. You's a freaky ass. That's revolting, fam. Denji really drank the whole thing like he had nothing to lose. This guy's nasty, man. But to be fair, right after he lips her, he started vomiting out in the toilet. So fair play, Denji. Fair play. Denji was moving crazy out here, feeling for the girls and Chainsaw Man differently. I was feeling bad for him. Every time he was going out there to mash up somebody or doing his job, he was only doing it because he wanted to get to second base with Makima. But you know what? I can't lie to you. I don't blame Denji. You feel me? You gotta do what you gotta do. Going on to my next character.
I just gotta keep straight. Alright, bye, chat.
Okay.